Hello and welcome to TNV Academy, your trusted platform for understanding global standards and their applications in real-world sectors. In today's extensive session, we are going to explore ISO 20681, a critical international standard that plays a foundational role in Earth observation satellite systems. Whether it is about tracking climate change, monitoring urban development, observing agricultural lands, or responding to natural disasters, Earth observation satellites are indispensable tools. However, for them to function efficiently and collaboratively, especially across international boundaries and space agencies, a shared standard becomes essential. ISO 20681 provides exactly that: a common language, a consistent framework, and a set of harmonized technical definitions that make satellite data exchange reliable and interoperable. In this video, we will go beyond the surface and uncover what ISO 20681 entails, how it applies to satellite-based Earth observation, and why it is crucial for future space missions and data-driven decisions on Earth. What is ISO 20681? Let's begin by understanding what ISO 20681 actually is. ISO 20681 is an international standard published by the International Organization for Standardization, that is ISO, under the Technical Committee ISO TC 20-SC40, which deals with space systems and operations. The full title of the standard is Space Data and Information Transfer Systems, Orbit Data Messages. It is primarily aimed at the exchange of orbit-related information between space systems such as spacecraft, ground control centers, tracking systems, and space agencies. ISO 20681 defines a structured message format that encapsulates essential orbit data, including position, velocity, covariance information, time tags, frame definitions, and associated metadata. Its primary focus is to ensure that different space systems and agencies using diverse platforms can understand and correctly interpret orbital data from one another without errors or ambiguities. This becomes especially vital in multinational Earth observation programs where satellites are developed, operated, and monitored by different organizations with unique systems. The standard is not just about format, it also addresses the semantic integrity of data. That means it defines not just how data is represented. But what the data actually means. In physical and geometric terms, it includes a clear structure for defining coordinate systems, orbital reference frames, transformations, and epoch times, which are all critical when calculating satellite orbits. Earth observation satellites. Now, why is ISO 20681 particularly important for Earth observation satellites, that is EOS? Earth observation refers to the use of remote sensing satellites to collect data on Earth's surface, atmosphere, and oceans. These satellites are used in fields like meteorology, environmental science, cartography, agriculture, forestry, defense, and urban planning. Examples include NASA's Landsat satellites, ESA's Sentinel series, and ISRO's ResourceSat and Cartosat. EOS typically follow sun-synchronous or polar orbits, meaning their trajectories must be precisely calculated and continuously updated to ensure coverage and revisit time. This is where orbit messages and metadata come into play. The satellite's position, velocity, and timing are critical for interpreting the images or sensor data accurately. If there is even a slight error in the orbit data, it can lead to incorrect georeferencing of satellite images, which in turn can lead to faulty policy decisions or disaster response actions. By adopting ISO 20681, Earth observation programs can standardize the orbit data messages they send and receive. This ensures consistency whether the data is being used for weather forecasting in Japan, flood analysis in India, or deforestation monitoring in Brazil. The format ensures that ground stations around the world can interpret the orbit of a satellite the same way, even if they were not involved in its development. Key technical elements in ISO 20681. ISO 20681 is technically rich and covers various data elements and structures. One of the foundational concepts is the Orbit Data Message, that is ODM, which consists of structured sections. Metadata section contains administrative and contextual information such as message ID, originator, creation date, object name, and object identifier. Orbital elements section contains actual orbit data like position, velocity, vectors, reference frame, time tags, and covariance matrices. Physical reference frames. ISO 20681 mandates the specification of coordinate reference frames such as ECI, that is Earth-Centered Inertial, ECEF, that is Earth-Centered Earth-Fixed, or mission-specific frames. Time systems. Time is a critical variable in orbit determination. The standard allows for a specification of UTC, TAI, or GPS time along with epoch timing. Covariance data. For missions requiring high precision or conjunction analysis, ISO 20681 allows for reporting of covariance data. For missions requiring high precision or conjunction analysis, ISO 20681 allows for reporting of covariance matrices that describe the uncertainty in position and velocity. Additionally, the standard includes provisions for extensions, meaning it is flexible and adaptable for future needs or specific mission requirements. The use of XML schemes and machine-readable syntax ensures that ODM files can be easily processed by computers and integrated into ground control systems and analysis software. How ISO 20681 enables interoperability. Interoperability is one of the pillars of efficient space operations, especially when it comes to global Earth observation networks. ISO 20681 serves as a common language between agencies, spacecraft, and ground control centers. Let's consider an example. Suppose a satellite built by ISRO is being tracked by a ground station in Europe and its data is being analyzed by a research team in Canada. ISO 20681 ensures that the orbit information transmitted by the satellite is readable, interpretable, and verifiable at all these nodes. This is particularly crucial in situations such as multi-agency joint missions like NASA-ESA collaborations. Disaster monitoring systems where time-critical and precise orbit data are necessary. Space traffic management, where orbit predictions and conjunction analysis require interoperable orbit formats. In such applications, there is no room for ambiguity or delay. ISO 20681 makes sure that everyone involved speaks the same data language with no miscommunication. Accuracy, integrity, and mission safety. Let's now discuss data accuracy and mission safety. In Earth observation, the satellite's position accuracy can mean the difference between detecting a flooded village and missing it entirely. Imagine a wildlife satellite mission where precise geolocation of fire is critical. ISO 20681 provides tools to maintain a spatial accuracy by requiring that orbit data include standardized coordinate frames, time tags, and uncertainty values. Moreover, ISO 20681 ensures data integrity through structured formats that can be validated automatically by receiving systems. This minimizes the chances of corrupted or incomplete data being used in critical applications. Additionally, for high-risk missions such as those in low Earth orbit, that is LEO, where collision probability is high, ISO 20681 aids in orbit prediction and collision avoidance through accurate ephemeris and covariance data sharing. Practical applications. ISO 20681 is already being used by multiple organizations For instance, ESA's Copernicus program relies on ISO-based orbit data exchange to coordinate its Sentinel satellites with ground segments across Europe. NOAA and NASA use ISO-compliant formats to distribute ephemeris data for weather satellites to forecasting agencies worldwide. UN aspired that the United Nations Platform for Space-Based Information for Disaster Management benefits from standardized satellite orbit data to ensure fast and reliable support to countries in crisis. In commercial EO missions, companies like Planet Labs and Muxer also use standardized orbit formats to share data with clients and governmental partners. ISO 20681 ensures scalability, allowing a single format to be used whether you are operating one satellite or a constellation of hundreds. Implementation changes and future outlook. Implementing ISO 20681 is not always plug and play. One challenge is that legacy satellite systems may use proprietary or outdated data formats, requiring conversion tools or middleware to adopt the standard. Another issue is training and awareness. Engineers and data scientists must be trained to generate and interpret orbit data messages correctly. Despite these challenges, the future of ISO 20681 is bright. With the rapid increase in satellite deployments and the emergence of mega constellations, the need for standardized orbital data has never been greater. ISO 20681 will likely evolve to include new reference frames, more detailed error propagation models, and better support for autonomous satellite operations in the coming years. In summary, we can say that ISO 20681 is not just a technical document. It is a vital enabler of safe, accurate, and cooperative Earth observation. It ensures that satellite orbit data is interpreted the same way across the globe, paving the way for interoperability, data integrity, and mission success. For students, engineers, policymakers, and data analysts working in or with space missions, understanding ISO 20681 is no longer optional. It is essential. At TNV Academy, we believe that knowledge of such standards will empower you to contribute more effectively to the future of space-based monitoring and sustainable Earth management. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to TNV Academy for more deep dive content on ISO standards and space technologies.